right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Wednesday out there. Today is February 11th, 2026. Let's go ahead and jump into today's video. Taking a look here at our regional picture. And as you can see, we don't have a whole lot going on here. There is a few very light showers down in southern Nebraska towards the North Platte area. And other than that, though, we are dry out there. We are not seeing anything in the picture. Temperature-wise, we are extremely mild for this time of the year. 20 plus degrees above average for a lot of these spots. We're at 52 in Sioux Falls. That's about 22 degrees above our average for this time of the year. Very, very nice out. Outside, I was just outside, and it is beautiful out. I mean, there's not a lot of wind. It is sunny, and it is very warm out for this time of the year. 54 in Huron. It is 55 in Chamberlain, 45 in Aberdeen. Go out west, 52 in Pierre. It is 50 in Rapid City, 48 in Faith, 45 in Deadwood, 48 in Buffalo. Down into Nebraska, it is just as mild. 52 in Valentine, it is 53 in North Platte, 50 in Grand Island, 51 in O'Neill, and 51 in Omaha. Into Iowa, it is very mild as well. 50 in Des Moines, 49 in Iowa City, 48 in Waterloo, 46 in Mason City, 51 in Spencer. And up into Minnesota, 31 in St. Cloud, 39 up in Wilmer, 52 in Marshall, 44 in Mankato. It is very, very mild out there for, mid-February. This looks like more like an early April forecast rather than mid-February. But that is the story of the day, is just how nice it is out and how warm it is. So we're going to take a look at the forecast ahead, everything that you need to know for the rest of this week, into your weekend, and even a sneak peek in next week. We're going to hash out all the details of your forecast here for you in just a moment. Now let's hear a brief word from our sponsor at CE Construction.
From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
So as we take a look at the latest on the European model, let's go ahead and run this out for you. Today, again, we are seeing quiet weather, and it is just plain warm and mild out there. And, not much to talk about here. As we head into tomorrow morning, there could be a few sprinkles in Iowa, maybe eastern Nebraska, northeastern Nebraska perhaps. Again, tonight into tomorrow morning. But, not much out of that. Maybe a few sprinkles, that would be about it. And then as we head into your day tomorrow, as you can see, here is your map, and there's not much to talk about. It is just going to be plain dry and warm out there. Mild, dry forecast. That is the theme of this story. So get used to that. Get used to the warm, mild weather and dry weather. Now, Friday looks the same. Same forecast. Now, as we head into Saturday, there is a system to our south, a bigger system to our south, actually, for this weekend. And so the southern U.S. is actually going to be seeing a pretty big system. But for our region, we don't have to worry about it. Now, there is one exception. Into Nebraska, central Nebraska, there could be some rain showers on Saturday. That would be about it. So, and then that would clear out by Saturday night. So I just wanted to throw that out there, that there's definitely a shot here of some rain, some light rain in central Nebraska on Saturday. And then Sunday, things dry out. We're not seeing anything on Sunday. It's just going to be plain warm. And same thing on Monday of next week. Now, once we get into Monday night, there could be some light rain showers up here in north central South Dakota, up towards the Mulbridge area, over towards Faith. There could be a pocket here of some, light rain, and then that would quickly move off into the north towards North Dakota. And then by Tuesday, we watch the potential for a system. You can see a low pressure comes into our region, and so this could be the next shot for any kind of moisture. Would be it looks like next Tuesday would be what we're looking at, and then into Wednesday. A lot of the stuff Wednesday looks like will be north of us. Looks like up into Montana, North Dakota, northern Minnesota, Great Lakes area. So it does look like there's going to be a system, it looks like, more than likely middle of next week, but most of it is going to miss our area. So at least as of now things can shift, and the models could change. They're always changing day to day, and so we'll continue to monitor this for you guys. But as of right now, it doesn't look like anything big, anything serious. So we'll keep an eye out for it. But at this time, it looks like really we're not seeing a lot of moisture in this forecast. There might be a couple hits here and there, but overall, we're looking pretty dry out here, at least over the next week. So as we take a look at the temperature map, let's go ahead and look here. Today, again, 50s, widespread 50s across the region. And then as we head into tomorrow, much of the same. Upper 40s to low 50s across our region. Looks like a really nice day again tomorrow. And it doesn't stop there. Look at Friday. Even better. Widespread 50s across our region. Looks like a very nice forecast overall for our region on Friday. And then how about your weekend? Well, it doesn't change a whole lot. It really looks about the same. Widespread 50s across our entire region. So a very mild, warm, nice forecast ahead. And then on Sunday, look at this. 50s and 60s returning to the forecast here. Sioux Falls could even hit 60 on Sunday. That is not a joke. That is a real possibility here. 60s widespread across Nebraska into southern South Dakota here. So we're looking at an extremely mild day on Sunday, about 30 plus degrees above average for this time of the year. Really going to be maxing out on those temperatures. And then by Monday, we'll see what happens. There's some models suggesting 60s for Sioux Falls next week. This one, the European model, does not show that. It shows widespread 50s across the area, but still, that's extremely mild, however it plays out. And then by next Tuesday, the mild air continues across our region into next Tuesday. So going into next week, it's going to continue. Look at this. By Wednesday of next week, same thing. We're seeing the mild, warm air continuing into next week as well. So get ready for more of the warm air. Now, as we head into, the 19th and 20th of next week, February, there are at least the European model is suggesting a cool down there. But if we look at the GFS, this one is a little bit different than the Euro. If we play out the GFS for next week, look at this. Some of these numbers down by Omaha in the mid 70s next Tuesday. And by next Wednesday, it's showing a lot of mild air around our region again. And then by Thursday, the GFS is still kind of showing that as well. Maybe some cooler Canadian air from the north maybe slides into our region a little bit, and maybe we'll start to fall in temperatures by Thursday of next week perhaps. But, at least for the next week, we're looking at extremely mild, warm weather ahead, and dry weather at that. So I think at this point, we're looking at a false spring. I think this is a classic false spring. But, we know in South Dakota that, in our region, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Nebraska, it's usually not spring in February. We can get these days, we can get these stretches of really warm weather, but overall, we know we're still in mid-February, and a lot can happen. I mean, March can bring, we can get snow in March and April, even into early May around here. So I would not say it's spring yet, but enjoy this nice weather. Do whatever you need to do. Spring cleaning, I'm sure a lot of people are going to start, car washes, just being outside. It's going to be a beautiful stretch of weather here, so get out and enjoy it. But I just, a lot of people are saying that it's spring already, and I don't believe that's the case. I think we are still a ways away. The official start of spring is not until March 21st, so we got about a month and a half to go until the official start of spring. So, at this time, the groundhog as well, he said 6 more weeks of winter. So, we got to trust that, right? Now, he is only right about 33% of the time. So, theme of this forecast, though, we're looking at very warm, mild weather ahead. So, at least for the next week, we'll see what happens in late February. There's some trends that are suggesting we're going to finally start to fall in temperatures as we head into late February. But that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, drop a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you guys. Make sure and smash that like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and ring those notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. And check us out on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok as well. So with that being said, we're going to come out with a couple more videos today. Thank you guys for watching.